5 songs recorded, type 40 words a minute correctly, provide a comfortable standard of living for my family. These are some of the 60 dreams Mick Carney from Delaware imagined for himself. They were handwritten on 3 sheets of paper in 1978, the same year his daughter, Laura, was born.
Just what a cool thing it was that he had made this list. Like, how many people actually do something like that?
Laura, who's now 38, just recently discovered her father's secret, tucked away for more than a decade, waiting to be read by her and her brother. His wishes have since been framed.
There must have been some spiritual serendipitous thing that happened that made it show up when it did. And he basically was saying to me, here's your chapters, do each of these things.
Mick was 54 years old when he died in a Pennsylvania car crash in 2003. He was hit by a teenager who got distracted while driving in the middle of the day, rendering this bucket list unfulfilled. Now Laura and her brother have made it their mission to finish it. So far, they've checked off 13 items, including a 10-mile run, get my picture in a national magazine, and give my children the most love, the best education, and the best example I can give.
One is swim the width of a river. I'm gonna do that one next.
Some will prove to be challenging, including correspond with the Pope.
One of them is talk with the president. I think that might be a challenge. I'm up for it, but I'm not quite sure yet how that's gonna happen. I don't think it's impossible. I think it's possible.
But the hardest goal, Laura believes, will be driving a Corvette.
Because I became phobic about driving after he was killed. So I'm actually saving it for the end.
Each day in the U.S., more than 8 people are killed in crashes involving distracted drivers, according to the Centers for Disease Control. Laura hopes her journey to complete her father's bucket list might lower that number, as she blogs about the experience on the website myfatherslist.com.
My hope is that the power of literature, of fiction, is something that will just make the message sink in.
The plan is to check off everything by 2020, except for dance in my grandchild's wedding, which Laura will have to hold off on for a few more years since she doesn't have children yet.
Are you enjoying this bucket list?
Oh my God, yes. It's like I feel more alive than I've ever felt.
Fulfilling her father's life, one dream of his at a time. For InsideEdition.com, I'm Lee Sheps.